Life for me was it was a big struggle. Most of it I've seen, and some of it I didn't know until I got deeper into working. It was just spiraling out of control, basically. So I first found out about talking money through my support worker in the children's centre. She said, do I have any debts or anything? And I said, yeah, not really. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was so bad. I'm just really happy for it, that I did it, because it was something more at the top of what I needed, to be fair.
Keesha came to see me because she was being chased by bailiffs for council tax that she thought she didn't owe. We were able to challenge that. She had been contacting the council, been chased for 5 years, contacting them, telling them the situation. She wasn't listened to. I made one telephone call. The whole matter was resolved. About £5,000 got cleared that she should never have been chased for. The impact on her over that time was massive. It affected her mental health. It made her frightened to work in case that meant that she would be forced to be held liable for that debt. Once we'd resolved that issue, we were able to put in place strategies that dealt with her debts for her. We were able to increase her income, getting her into a more stable situation, which seemed to free her up to look forward, think about budgeting her household finances for the future.
When I had the debt, it just felt like a lot was on my shoulders, and like I couldn't open my letters. Sometimes I was missing letters about important stuff that wasn't debts, where I was just putting it all into one category. I just felt like I couldn't do anything new, that it was just always going to be there, kind of thing. It was hard, yeah, with the kids, and obviously like you've got to pay things like trips and things like that, obviously food and living. Trying to figure out how I'm going to pay it on my own and contacting these people, which I did try and I didn't get a good reception, just really put me off.
We're going to create our own budgeting tool kind of tailored to what Keesha wants. So something that is live and she can keep updated as she goes, and she's very keen to talk about and think about the pitfalls to stop her falling into debt again in the future. So it's kind of tying up those last bits and looking to next steps and to how the future can maybe look different.
I'm thinking more of the future for my children, like getting their bank accounts and sorting out their passports. I'm more upbeat and less stressed, so yeah, it's had an effect on all of us really. I just feel more engaged in everything in the house and what the kids are doing and homework and various types of things that, yeah, includes me being a mum, basically.
I feel really hopeful for Keesha's future. She wants to support her children in becoming aware of how to manage finances. She's actually even gone back to college. She hopes to change her career. She used to be a chef. She wants to become an HGV lorry driver. So it feels like the future is opening up for her to be able to chase new aspirations, new hopes for her that will impact her and her children going into the future.
With a lot less on my mind and a lot less letters coming through the door, I feel a lot more, yeah, just balanced now, so I could take it to the next level.